Brilliant, people. So, sorry I didn't. Sorry, one sec. Am I in shot there? Is that visible? I don't know. Is that not too dark? Oh, I can't really tell. One sec. Let me bring it closer. Is that better? Yeah. See, this tripod's great, but like, it's so hard for like work. One sec. This usually works. Anyway, right. So, sorry I didn't film yesterday. Well, not yesterday. I mean last week or the week before. The week before was mainly because I was gonna film, but then like I didn't have, because I was so focusing on like my acting, I didn't have time to plan this video and like do all the proper stuff for it, and like I hadn't really done it for any other video, so it'd basically just be another video just saying I'm gonna do it soon, you know what I mean? Oh, I just got a text. Anyway, so I didn't want to just like keep pumping out awful content just for the sake of it, you know what I mean? And last week I was out with my mates, so I didn't get time, because I usually film at 6:30 and I went out at that time. So I'm sorry, I should have planned in advance, but it was literally just my mate rung me and was like, "You want me up?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure." So we didn't even plan anything that day. So, but today, I'm gonna do that. The first DCEU versus Marvel film. Right. Oh, is this a table I for myself off? Originally I was going to do Avengers Assemble versus Justice League. Turned out I didn't. So anyway. So, the first two films on this whole little like franchise thing are going to be Wonder Woman and Thor, like the first Thor movie. So, because, see, Thor, I think, is a dead underrated superhero film, you know what I mean? Like, I'm terrible at writing, by the way. I'm trying to write, like, sat up, and I can't write sat up. There's no air in Wonder. Actually, yeah, there is. It's just at the end. I'm terrible at spelling also. I'm not cut out for this. Anyway, so what was I going to say? Right, so Wonder Woman is like one of the best DCEU films, isn't it? Like, Superman and Wonder Woman, I've said before, are my favourite like superheroes ever. But like the Man of Steel film, I don't think it was really, like, it was great, it was amazing, but it wasn't as good as Wonder Woman, you know what I mean? Suicide Squad is still the best film. Like, I think that is probably my favourite superhero film. I love it that much. It is so good. Love that film. But like, Wonder Woman is a close second when it comes to DCEU. Thor, it's dead good. It's dead underrated. I think it is definitely the most underrated MCU film. But anyway, enough about that. Time for actually getting actually rating this. I'm so excited for doing this because I've wanted to do this for ages. Can you actually see me? One sec, sorry. I wanted to make this as like my backdrop, but it's not working today for some reason. There you are. Oh, there's my earring. Oh. What the hell was that? Did that come off of that? Bloody hell. Sorry guys, my curtains are falling apart. One sec. How did that happen? I don't even know how that happened. I genuinely don't. I can't open. That's too bright now. How do I make it? Okay, that's. See, now I think that might be too dark. I should have sorted this out before I started filming, shouldn't I? Oh, well, that's good. That's good, innit? Yeah. Anyway, so, as I was saying, I've also done like a little like logo for this. Can you see? I got inspired from Captain America's shield, and in there, that little love art, it says MvD. The love art is mainly just because like, I always do all that, so I just thought that could be part of our logo. This is our logo now, guys. I'm gonna make t-shirts and everything. It's mandatory now for I'm gonna create t-shirts for this, and it will be mandatory if it were a t-shirt. Whenever you watch one of my videos that has that logo on it, you must wear it all the time. You must get it tattooed on your face. I'm joking. Anyway, so first up, character arc. I think that's like the starting thing for it, because I feel like that's like, I don't know, first thing what I could do. So now I'm trying to not give Wonder Woman all the points here, because I so want to do that. But like, the character arc in Wonder Woman is so good, you know what I mean? Because it's like, it goes from like, at the start of the... By the way, this is going to have spoilers, okay? Just so you know, spoiler warning. If you haven't seen these two films yet, I mean, like, they came out ages ago. My mate just called me a cunt stain. I'm getting texts whilst I'm trying to film this. This is really distracting. I should have told my mates not to text me before I started filming, but you know, they know my uploading schedule. They should know not to text me. Lewis. I'm joking, mate. I love you. Anyway, so as I was saying, like, if you haven't seen these films already, like, what the fuck? Like, Thor came out ages ago. Wonder Woman, it's more recent, but you should have seen it by now. It's on DVD now. You should have seen it. If not, I'm disappointed in you. That came out, like, I don't know when it came out. I'm not good with time. Anyway, so, as I was saying, the arc in Wonder Woman is so good because it goes from, like, at the start of the film, when she's, like, so sure that, like, you know what I mean? Like, oh, men are purely good. You know what I mean? Like, humans, the great humans. But then, like, World War One, it's all because of one guy. It's all Ares, and this one guy is him. So if I kill this one guy, it'll all stop. And then she kills him, and then it ain't. So then she realizes that it's, you know what I mean? And it's like, it's so good because it goes from like her being so sure that, like, you know what I mean? That, like, men are worth saving, and that, like, they're purely good, and, like, none of them are corrupt or evil or out. It's just all Ares. I'm getting my gods mixed up. Ares, it's all Ares' fault. And, but then, like, later on, you know what I mean, like, she starts realising that, like, oh wait, no, it's actually not. And then it turns out Ares is a different person, what's like a whole different thing, what was great, by the way. See, a lot of people said they saw that coming. I didn't really. Maybe just because I'm so fake. I didn't see a lot of things coming, mate. I'm not right smart. The only reason... Actually, no, I'm not going to get... I'm getting distracted now. I nearly started talking about, like, Captain America and everything then. Anyway, so, as I was saying, at the final battle, what was great, like, all the battles in Wonder Woman, like, the one on the beach, the one in the battlefield, the one, like, at the end, they're so... I love this film so much. I'm gonna literally... I'm gonna have a nerd heart attack. Oh, man. Anyway, so, I'm dying in nerdiness. Right, as I was saying, what was I saying? I don't know. Anyway, right, so, this is gonna be a long video, if you can't already tell that. But yeah, so, like I was saying, like, she goes from, like, being dead set on one thing to then being, like, oh, men don't need to be saved. Men don't deserve to be saved and stuff. Being like, well, yeah, some of them are evil, some of them are bad, some of them are good, but they're still worth saving. And it's like, you know what I mean? It goes from, like, just, oh, I'm going to kill one guy, to, like, I'm going to kill one bad guy, to actual hero. You know what I mean? Like, killing one bad guy to save a load of purely good people isn't as heroic, I don't think, as, like, killing a bad guy with the slight chance that you'll save bad people. You know what I mean? Like, it's more heroic because it's like, yeah, they're bad, but they still deserve to be saved. And I thought that was great about Wonder Woman. That was like, so, but we're not going to give her the point yet, because we've got to give Thor a fighting chance. As much as I want to give Wonder Woman all of the points, we must give Thor a fighting chance. Like, so that's the thing though, Wonder Woman is just, I'm making so many weird noises right now. She is just the best though. You know what I mean? Anyway, so as I was saying, Thor's character arc. Now this arc is amazing. It is honestly, because it's like, it goes from like arrogant dick, pretty much, to like, you know what I mean? From like, oh, I've got all this wealth because I'm the son of Odin. I've got all these powers. I'm a god, basically. Bow down to me, bitch. I'm gonna be king and all this stuff. This is mine. This is what I've got. This, you know what I mean? Like, then he like gets all that taken away from him, and he realizes he has to earn it. And it's like, I don't know. It makes him seem less like this mighty god of thunder, and more just like anybody else. Because it sort of shows that anybody could do. Well, not like anybody could become the god of thunder, but you know what I mean? Like the way Odin chucks the hammer and he says, anybody who's worthy can have the power of, whoever shall hold this hammer, if he be worthy, shall possess the power of Thor. It sort of shows any human could pick that up, and if they're worthy, they can pick it up. They've got Asgard. They've got Thor's powers. They're the next Thor. You know what I mean? They're the next king of Asgard. And it works, like, you know what I mean? It works in the fact that Thor earned it. I feel like his character arc wasn't as well handled though. Because like, it was sort of just like, oh, he's on Earth. He's still an arrogant douchebag. Oh, he can't pick up his hammer. Oh no, now he's sad. Oh, now he's bonding with a human. Now he's sacrificing himself to save said human. And it's like, it's a bit too, you know what I mean? Maybe the film could have, I don't know, delved a bit deeper into that. But it was still a dead good film. I feel like it's defo underrated. And that character arc is so good that it's, you know what I mean? He really earns it. He earns his gifts. You know what I mean? He earns his power. And he earns his, he becomes a true hero and stuff. And like, when he walks up to that, I forgot what it's called. Anyway, and like he's apologising to Loki. He genuinely means it. You know what I mean? He's not just saying like, "Oh, I'm sorry, mate. Stop it now." Like he actually means it. You know what I mean? And it's like, it's such character development. You know what I mean? And like, I feel like, I don't know. I would give Thor the point. But I feel like it wasn't as well handled as it was with Wonder Woman. Because with Wonder Woman, it was like, it felt more real to be like this. You know what I mean? Like with Thor, it was like, you wouldn't really change that much in just a few days, would you? With just that, like, oh, you get banished. You'd still be, like, you'd still be angry, wouldn't you? Like, after a few days, you'd still be, you know what I mean? You wouldn't really change that much. I don't know, maybe you would, I don't know. I've never been a Norse god banished to Earth for my arrogance and that for reclaim my title. So I've never been in that position, so I don't know. But, you know what I mean? Like, Wonder Woman, it was like, the audience changed with her and all. Like with Thor, it was just like, yeah, he's arrogant. Oh, I feel sorry for the guy now. Oh, now he's this great guy and stuff. But like, he's a hero. But like with Wonder Woman, it was like the whole thing. It was like, oh yeah, she's got to kill Ares. That'll stop the war and stuff. But then afterwards, it was like, I don't know. It was more like real. Do you get me? I don't know. Anyway. And by the way, this is not just an excuse for me to give Wonder Woman a point. I definitely think Wonder Woman deserves the point for that. Second of all, scoring. I think we can all answer that immediately. The scoring in Wonder Woman is so amazing. Like, I feel like DC's scoring in general is just so much better to Marvel's scoring. Like, obviously, like, this, you know what I mean? Like, the like Marvel traditional like theme tune thing, you know, like da 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 da. Like that's cool, that's great. Like that always gets you dead excited when you're in cinemas and you're like watching a Marvel film. It's like da 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 da. That's terrible. Please don't ever anybody show it to anybody. But like, you know what I mean? Like that's great, but like that's not unique to Thor on its own. Like, the Wonder Woman scoring is so good. You know what I mean? I love it. It's great. It's better than Thor. Next up, villains. Once again. I feel like this is another one what we can just... This is Thor's first point. Wow. There you go, Thor. Like, I mean, like, we can all just say that straight away. Loki is the best. And also with Thor, it's more like Thor doesn't hate Loki. Wonder Woman hates Ares. Thor doesn't hate Loki. He still loves him as his brother. You know what I mean? Like, and he's like that throughout the whole like series, isn't he? Throughout the whole of the MCU, Thor still loves Loki. He loves and he hates him at the same time, doesn't he? But like, you know what I mean? He don't want to hurt Loki, he just wants to stop him so then he can save Asgard. You know what I mean? Like, it's good. One sec. I'm so sorry. I've mucked all this up. Is that better? I'm terrible at setting up shit, by the way. But anyway. There we go. Well, you know what I mean? It's... With Wonder Woman, Ares is a great villain, and he's, you know what I mean, he's really, I don't know, the twist is good, and he's really good in the way that, how it's like, he's not the sole root of it, you know what I mean, and he's responsible for more stuff, because he egged it on, like, it's good, but Loki's just, I know that Loki does get, like, at first you're not obsessed with Loki at the first film, but like after that, it's just... I've got to give Loki the point, I have to. Plus also, I feel like Thor don't really stand much of a chance against Wonder Woman, so... Yeah, we're giving Loki the point, alright? We're giving Loki a point, he deserves it. Oh, Thor, sorry, we're giving Thor the point, yes. Because Thor was definitely everybody's favourite character in that film, not Loki. Loki's ace. Point number 4. Token love interest. Well, not token love interest, but you know what I mean. Like, again, I think like you know what I mean. Like with Thor, like Jane is just the token love interest. Like, yeah, she does do stuff like she's smart and she helps him a bit. You know what I mean? But like, and the chemistry ain't as good. She's fit, but the chemistry ain't good. You know what I mean? But like with Wonder Woman, Steve Trevor ain't just Wonder Woman's love interest. He ain't just the hero's fella. He's the hero at the same time. Like, he sacrifices himself to save everybody else and all. he is the hero just as much as she is. And it's less of like, oh, this guy's just here so Wonder Woman can get laid. You know what I mean? It's like, this guy's here so he can move the plot along, so he can fight with her. Like, he's a soldier, you know what I mean? And he's a spy and stuff. He's, you know what I mean? He's more of a character than just a love interest. Like, you know what I mean? So, Wonder Woman gets another point. Point number 5. Mise en scène. Now, I feel like with Wonder Woman, because obviously it's DC, it was a lot more dark. I quite like the all like, you know what I mean, like low-key lighting of a lot of DC films. It's, I don't know, it's better than the oversaturated Marvel. You know what I mean? And like, but I do feel like it was, I don't know. I feel like the Frost Giants in Thor, like the way that it wasn't just like with DC, there were a lot of like CGI battles and stuff. Like Marvel are the same. Like superhero films, they love the CGI, but in Thor, it wasn't over CGI. You know what I mean? Like for the Frost Giants, they got actual actors and just painted them. It was good. And Wonder Woman, although they did use a lot of CGI, it was great. It was good CGI, you know what I mean? I feel like both of them could really... I don't know who you give the point to in this, because I feel like both of them really did this well, you know what I mean? And like... I don't know, I'm trying to think. I suppose with Wonder Woman, it really did good with the contrast. Like at the start where it was like the mascara, it was all like sunny and lovely and like dead nice waters and all like the setting of it, compared to like straight after London, where it was all like all busy and all like grim and the water was grey and the sky was grey and it was all like a lot more low-key lighting as opposed to the high-key lighting and the mascara, and it sort of showed the contrast between the two worlds, what was really good. With Thor, did the same thing with like, not as good though, because, one sec, my tripod's stuck on my shirt. There we go. That's why it's wonky, because it was stuck on my shirt the whole time. There we are. So as I was saying, like it does the same thing with Thor. Like it goes from like the golden, amazing Asgard to just normal small town America. You know what I mean? And it does that good, but it's not as. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm gonna give Wonder Woman a point here. Point number 6. The overall story. I feel like the overall story of Wonder Woman, well, not just the overall story, the overall movie, like it had better action in it, so it was more like, you know, with Thor it felt a bit slow at parts, but it was still dead good, because like a lot of people, like, they think like slow superhero films, like, oh, this is crap, but you know what I mean, it's not just about the action with stuff like this, it's about like the dialogue, the character development, it's great, you know what I mean? And but I thought Wonder Woman was really good because they was both sort of like fish out of water stories. That's why I chose these two for compare, because they're both like gods pretty much, and it's both like sort of fish out of water story things. I was tempted for compare Wonder Woman to Captain America because it's both set in like war times, but then I was like, that's not, you know what I mean? That's pretty much the only similarity they have. But anyway, so as I was saying, like, I felt the comedy with this was dead good. But with Wonder Woman, it was more like that's my thing. Like Steve Trevor didn't seem like a side character. He seemed like they was both the protagonists. You know what I mean? And I thought that was really great. You know what I mean? Like with Thor's your favourite character. You don't talk to somebody and they say, "Oh, Jane's my favourite character from Thor." But like with Wonder Woman, Steve could be your favourite character. He's not, because he's not the superhero, but he could be. Like if somebody said, "Oh, Steve was my favourite character at Wonder Woman," I'd be like, "Oh, okay, cool." But like if somebody said Jane was the favourite character at Thor, I'd be like, "The fuck is wrong with you, weirdo?" So like, you know what I mean? So I'm going back to the love interest bit, but like, and I feel like the whole like fish out of water thing seemed better, because like with Steve it was like he's in this like weird place, like where it's all tropical. They have no idea what World War One is. Like it was World War One back then. That was all people talked about. Like it's all dead lovely and stuff, and there's all these Amazon women and stuff like that, and there's no men. And then with Wonder Woman, she was like in a place with men. It's not just there are men. It was bloody like the 1910s. It was ruled by men back then. So like from being like, oh, she's like Princess Diana and stuff, you know what I mean, to she's just a woman secretary, you know what I mean, like in World War One, where like women didn't have any respect for anything, well, weren't given any respect for anything. Like it's two completely contrasting like worlds, innit, you know what I mean? And I thought that was really well done, you know what I mean? Same with Thor. It was like he's gone from this place where he's the Prince of Asgard, he's this dead cool guy, he's a god and stuff, to he's just a normal guy, and he's weird, he's a weird guy and all, and like they was both learning like, but like with Wonder Woman it worked better, I feel like, because it was like Jane had never been to Asgard, you know what I mean, so she wasn't, them two weren't learning off each other, but like with Wonder Woman they was both learning off of each other, you know what I mean? Like when Steve was in the mascara, he was learning off of Diana, and when Diana was in London or anywhere else in World War One and stuff, she was learning off of Steve, and it worked, you know what I mean? So I feel like because of that, Wonder Woman gets another point. There you go, Wonder Woman. So that's been 6.7. What was my 7th? I had a 7th point planned. I should plan these videos better. I had a 7th point planned. What was it? Fuck it, I can't remember. Shit. Oh man, I'm trying to think, but I don't want to like spend too much time thinking about it. But I know if I stop the video now about being like, oh, it's fine, then like I'll remember it later and I'll want to die. Fucking hell, I should write these down. I'm an idiot. I had it and all, and then I was like, oh, I don't need to write it down. I can memorise it. When have I ever memorised anything? I'm an idiot. Right. Sorry. We'll just have to leave it there. So, I think 4-1. Like, Wonder Woman wins by a mile. These ain't all going to be like this, by the way, guys. I promise you, Marvel may win some. Alright, here we go. So, here we are. MCU versus DCU. The first point goes to the DCEU for Wonder Woman. Wait. Alright, down here. Wonder Woman wins. So, cheers for watching, guys. If you like this video, give it a like. If you didn't, then don't. Let me know if you agree with me down in comments. If you disagree with me, then also put that down in comments and put why. Because that's interesting. I love listening to other people's opinions. By the way, this is just my opinion. It's okay if you do disagree with me. Shit. More power mode. But, and if you like this video and you want me to do more, I am going to do more whether you like it or not. This is my channel, bitch. Then put down in comments any suggestions of other MCU and DCEU films you want me to compare. Please subscribe. Subscribe to my second channel and all, Chivdogz Vlogz. I might be uploading on there more this summer. Might be. That is a very big might be because I'm busy. I went out for a job yesterday and then came back with 2 bottles of Mountain Dew. So I'm learning how to adult. Yay! But anyway, as I was saying, cheers for watching. Please subscribe if you want to. If you don't, don't. Watch some of my other videos. Comment down below what other MCU or DCU films you want me to compare together. Comment down below whether you agreed with me, whether you disagreed with me, what points you disagreed with me on, what ratings you'd give the 2 films. Who's your favourite? What film's your favourite out of the 2? And cheers for watching. Bye, guys.